first dart.
Look at the smile, the little smirk as that dart goes in.
She has been so solid all day on finishing shots.
And there we see a good wide shot. Some of the things the players can see out there is that big board. There it is again.
Yeah, I don't even know if Shannon knew it was a double when she let it go, but everyone else did. Shannon wears headphones, so she probably didn't hear the sound of the double bull, and it took a minute to register that she had actually thrown it, but an excellent dart nonetheless.
So here we are, the second leg of this first set in the final. Meredith and Terry playing for their tournament life. Dustin and Shannon now with an opportunity to win the whole thing right here. And Meredith's going to give up that important start.
Yeah, and again, these teams are playing for a difference of $4,200. The second place is $800. First place, a large 5 Gs. Dustin looking to take those 20s away. He's going to put in a pile of them, closing 60. Shannon approves as she comes over to give a high five. So Terry now, who struggled in the last leg, was the weakest of all four, going to look to make up for that in this one. Oh, and Terry going to be a bit unlucky as he trips the 3 instead of the 19 for only 1 mark. So Shannon, miss clutch.
Yeah, this is another big opportunity. We haven't seen many easy legs from anyone today. Shannon can just do her part to make this that much easier. Flyers into the 17. She's going to follow it. And does close. So a nice job following that initial flyer. Meredith now averaging 0 marks a turn. She's already had 3 darts on the board. She's going to make up for it straight away. Oh, and a bit unlucky. That second dart flights into the 777, and then the last one leaves a little errant 3.
So here comes Dustin, fresh off of that 2 triple turn. If he can throw 2 triples again, his team will be primed for victory in this bronze MDI. Needs the triple 19 now. Wow, and he'll come away empty-handed as he puts in a triple 3, a triple 7, and a single 3. All close, but none of them in the 19. So Terry, an opportunity to make up for it on the 19s. Only averaging 1 mark. It's Terry. He's going to be higher than that now as he finds a triple this second dart. Should stay there, does, but only hits 4.
Shannon trying to extend this lead up by 2 numbers.
So Meredith trailing by 5. They're climbing their way back in this leg, taking advantage of the poor turns from their opponents.
Yeah, again, we see another big open from one team. And some slack starting, and now we're starting to see that completely turn on its head.
Well, Dustin, after going 6, blanked his last turn. Highly doubt he's going to do that again. He'll be back at the 20s.
Dustin only able to find 3, but pulls it out of the fire with that last one.
Yeah, needed 3 to take the lead. Manages a triple with his third. Terry going to regain the point lead with a single. Has one dart left to throw. Deciding if he should try to take away that 19. I doubt he does. As he fires in another triple 19. Very clutch dart there from Terry Marquardt. So Shannon coming to the board, averaging 3 marks a turn. Looking at those 20s, she's going to need 4 if she is to retake the lead. Almost splashes a triple 18 with her first dart. Oh, and no marks this time for Shannon.
Meredith up 68 points here. Only going to find a single 19.
Dustin going to grab Meredith's flight as it bounced off of her dart when she was pulling them. So both of these teams pretty even now, as we see 2 players averaging a 3.0 and then 2 players at a 1.88 and a 1.75. Dustin finding his way back into the triple, and that's again all he's going to score. So Dustin has not scored any marks that weren't triples in this leg. He opened with 2 triples, then blanked, then went 1 triple, 1 triple. So averaging 3 marks a turn, but you can only imagine if he was staying in the single with all of those darts, how much higher his average would be. And Terry there with a big 2 triple turn, taking away the 20. So Shannon, the 17s to score on, trails by 84. Gonna need 5 of them to take a 1-point lead. Shannon desperately needing a 17, and she's gonna flatline this time. So Meredith, although only averaging a 1.75, her partner Terry this time around, the player to beat, as he's averaging a 3.75.
And Moneybags McGee finds a big last start triple there, trying to shut down that 17. I think this might be a good thing for Dustin to have to switch.
Yeah, you'd like to see Dustin stay in the number he's throwing at. If you compare some of these triples with singles, it'll be good shots for sure. And there it is, a big 7 mark for Dustin to pull his team back within 22. Even Terry gives respect on that one.
Terry's going to shut this 17 down. He's going to hope for another 57 points. Only going to find 19, though. Now, we've seen hero shots from Shannon before on the 18. None bigger than the shot that she had on the 16. She's going to open up a new comeback lane here. And she does just that. The bare minimum needed there, just closing the number. Now up 41 points. Meredith struggling a bit, may elect to go points, and that's exactly what she's going to do. Oh, and again, struggle. The struggle continues for Moneybags McGee.
I'd like to see Dustin go all 18s here. Needs a triple now. He may be blocked. Yeah, and he only hits a single. So 3 singles there for Dustin. Terry now coming to the board. Has a 6-point advantage. He's going to think about it. All 4 players really take their time approaching the board. None of them just walk up there and throw. All 4 kind of calculate where they're going to go. Terry once again throwing a double is going to land outside. So again, had he thrown at the triple and missed that same dart, would have been a single, and he would only require a single to close the 18. Instead, having to switch down for score, but he does manage a triple. Great third dart there from Terry. So you see Shannon there. She's going to decide what she wants to do, set herself up.
Shannon well below her daily average. It's going to want to set that straight. Hitting some of these 18s right here. There's one triple. We see her switching down. Nope, back up to that 18. Smart shot. 72 big ones. For the Stark team. No, it's not Stark team.
It's not Stark team at all. It's Team Yogurt.
Team Yogurt?
Dannon.
Very good, very good. Moneybags McGee, only a 2-mark average here in this leg. And it should be said, again, these players are in the final, and Meredith and Terry are playing for their tournament life. Dustin and Shannon do have an opportunity to win this match right here.
Dustin, single 18 for the lead, stays there with a second, looking at that 19 and finds a triple. That was a huge shot from Dustin the Panther Prather. Wow, that was such a big moment. So Dustin really finding the triples in this leg. Terry, averaging a 3.67. He needs 5 16s to get the point lead back. Misses into the 8 with the first. Oh, and misses in the 7 with the second. May go 18 now, as he does, taking it away. Applying pressure to Shannon, but she's been a monster under pressure all day.
Shannon, and this has been the number. This has been one of the numbers that she's come up big. Really hurting Therese and Brent with a big shot on the 16s earlier. Here with another big shot if she can close. And she's into that triple straight away.
She's probably going to stay there to add some score. No, it looks like she went for the 15. But back to that 16 has to be the course.
Currently up 26 points.
Oh, she stayed on the 15. Really wanting to take a commanding lead in this leg. She may not have liked the placement of that triple 16 either.
Dustin wouldn't have found anything wrong with it. We see Moneybags McGee. Really one of her last opportunities here to turn this leg around. Does find a big triple there on her last start.
So Dustin, fresh off of that huge shot from last round. Gonna need 2 15s to close. Up by 11 points. May opt to go 16 as well because it takes away a 3-dart finish. Oh, he manages the 15s. However, the 16 just into the 8. So a 3-dart finish opportunity for Terry. He's going to require 2 double bulls on a triple 16. A tall order for anyone. Oh, and Terry getting a little tricky. Tries to steal that 16, which I believe may have been the right dart, because if we know anything about Shannon today, she's going to go for this score.
Yeah. Shannon has been one of our more consistent players that we've been able to predict. I don't know why this shot would be any different. There we see it.
Should stay there, although up by 27. 2 more would take away the 3-dart out. And there's a big triple. Once again, Shannon coming up big.
Oh, still online with that triple, but just dropped it short.
So a 75-point deficit for Meredith. She's going to need 2 bulls to close and 3 to tie. Really 6 to affect the outcome of this game. There's 2. Oh, and a poorly thrown dart there on the second one. She may go at the 16. No, she's going to stay on it. So just 2 bullseyes for Meredith. Dustin now needing 3 bulls. A hat trick finish to be the proud new owner of his share of $5,000. And one thing we have to keep in mind, we are into round 17. This being Dustin's second to last turn, I mean, it's kind of hard to play that game, but 2 bullseyes won't do them any good. However, 2 16s may. In fact, if I'm Dustin, I'd probably tell Shannon to stay the course, keep pounding those 16s. I'll do the same. Even if she were to hit a triple 16, I'd stay on it.
Yeah, really no sense right now in trying to fight those bullseyes.
I mean, you can look at it as you have an 82-point head start, plus these 3 darts, and you only have to do it for 2 more rounds.
That looks to be exactly what they're going to be doing here. Looks like they may be playing for a strategic round out here. Shannon gonna get that 5 bull lead now.
Yeah, Dustin can put this game away on his shot. If he can get up by more than 150 points, there's nothing that Meredith and Terry can do. Oh wait, I take that back. Meredith will have the last shot of this match for her team. So this only being round 18. Or no, Meredith throws first on her team, my mistake. So yeah, Dustin can put this away if he can get ahead by more than 150 because there's nothing Terry will be able to do. So up by 39. Even if he can just put in 5 16s. And he's only going to hit 1, so a 55-point advantage. Terry requires at least 3 bulls. If he were to able to hit only 3, Shannon would then require 2 16s. And this is for victory, folks. If Shannon and Dustin win this leg, this match and the whole tournament is over.
If Terry does not hit 3 bulls,
needs a double.
This match is over.
Do you think that Shannon and Dustin know where they're at?
Doesn't look like it.
I think the crowd does. This match is over. Go ahead and mark it. Dustin and Shannon, your new champions of the Bronze Mixed Doubles Invitational. These 3 darts are completely irrelevant. Dustin knows it now. They're shaking hands back there. Shannon not quite realizing it. She's going to load up the points.
Taking her time. Making sure she does the job. Very, very nice. And there she sees winner.
Yeah, a round of applause for them. Congratulations to Dustin and Shannon. Unfortunately for your runners-up, Meredith and Terry, they will take home $800. Dustin and Shannon, $5,000. We're going to go out there and get interviews.
See, those guys are getting their real checks as well. We're going to see if we can get a few minutes with the winners here. Come on over here. Just kidding. So, guys, the big winners today. Well, what's your initial thoughts?
Get it, wow.
Yeah.
Are we really doing this?
Are we really doing this? And you guys started off, you ended up playing the same team that you won right off the rip. Did you know that that was a big win right off the bat for you guys?
Yeah, coming up against Meredith, who I think her player rating was higher than everybody else in bronze. I knew who she was and what she could do. So to play that, to play my first live stream match right off the bat and play her and Terry, and it was tough and it was exciting. So that was the funnest match I've played in I don't know how long.
So how much experience do you guys have playing? Have you been at the TOC many times before? Have you played in the MDIs? Give me some history here.
This is my 3rd year throwing at TLC and my 2nd year in MDI. Last year I was out pretty quick. This year, won it. It's always a great time and the memories are priceless.
Yeah, this is my 2nd TOC, but the first one in about, I think, 3 years. I've never played qualifier. I didn't play MDI. This is all new to me. So I go to other bigger tournaments, but this is the second time I've come to TOC. So it was definitely an experience, and it was definitely fun. Terry carried me. Yes. Shannon carried me. Sorry, Terry didn't carry me. Forget Terry. No, Shannon carried me for a lot of the day. So I'm glad I got her.
Well, yeah, and you guys, again, the two teams that we saw in the finals, we saw probably the biggest switches as far as you would have a big 2-triple turn, you would have a big 2-triple turn, or one was always seemed to be on, or at least consistent enough to keep you guys in the legs. And then you with that big shot on the 16s. Against Brent, yeah,
MVP.
that was
trophy out here somewhere. MVP.
That was absolutely huge. Did you know going into that shot just how big it was?
I did I knew going into it, but I was just.
I got you.
Like I said, 25.
Bloopers. Bloopers. Give that back.
2,500 is heavy, I'm sure.
Give that back. It's getting heavy. No, I definitely knew going in, but I was just like, relax and throw your darts. Look, relax and just throw the darts.
Take 3.
I'm very intimidating.
I'll hold this for her.
No, relax and throw your darts. I knew what it was going in, but you just had to relax and throw your darts
And we were very surprised that he had even left that shot for you, because just prior to, I think it was even the leg before, you had just missed 6 16s to win that leg. So to leave you just 3, we're like, it's in the bag. I know that, I'm sure that wasn't going through your mind, but but we had a lot of confidence in you.
My partner at home calls me the fixer, and I just threw my darts. That's all I could do. Just throw my darts.
She's the queen of the 16. She hit that big double to get us here in the race to 3 or race to 5, I believe it was. And she hit the big double 16. She's pounded 16s all day long. So that.
Which
she
is
knew.
really crazy, because anybody that knows me knows I hate 16s. I hate 16s.
All right, so final question: $5,000, $2,500 a piece. A little bit of scratch there. Any big plans for it?
My husband's getting a new gun.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
That's what he wants.
I don't know yet, but I can put a little bit of that to my new car, so we're good.
That works. A new car, a new gun. Well, hey, it was a pleasure watching you guys all day. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best for the rest of the tournament. You want a second? We got the international event coming up next. Stay tuned.